Perched dramatically on a rugged cliff in the Bavarian Alps, Neuschwanstein Castle appears to be the very embodiment of a fairy tale. But behind its enchanting towers and spires lies a story rooted in obsession, solitude, and mystery. This wasn't just a castle, it was the dream of a reclusive king, Ludwig II of Bavaria, a monarch consumed by a desire to escape the harsh realities of his time. The construction of Neuschwanstein began in 1869, but it wasn't designed as a seat of power or a fortress of defense. Instead, it was Ludwig's personal retreat, his sanctuary from the political pressures and public life that he found unbearable. He envisioned the castle as a tribute to his beloved composer, Richard Wagner, whose operas were filled with tales of knights, legends, and epic romance. Every room in the castle is steeped in Wagnerian symbolism, from murals depicting scenes from Tannhäuser and Lohengrin to the opulent Singers' Hall, where Ludwig imagined private performances of Wagner's work. Yet, as extravagant as Ludwig's vision was, it was also deeply tragic. The castle was never completed during his lifetime. Although he moved into Neuschwanstein in 1884, only a fraction of the 200 planned rooms were finished. Ludwig's increasingly erratic behavior worried the Bavarian government, and in 1886, he was declared insane and deposed. Just days later, Ludwig was found dead under mysterious circumstances in Lake Starnberg, alongside his doctor. Officially ruled as a suicide, his death remains shrouded in speculation. Many believe foul play was involved. The architecture of Neuschwanstein is as fantastical as its backstory. While it appears to be a medieval castle, it was built with the most modern technology available at the time. The castle boasted central heating, running water on all floors, flush toilets, and even a sophisticated system of telephones. An unimaginable luxury in the 19th century. Yet Ludwig's grandest vision for the throne room, a space modeled after a Byzantine basilica with a massive chandelier, was left incomplete. It's a poignant symbol of a king who never truly ruled from the throne he so painstakingly designed. Despite the tragic tale of its creator, Neuschwanstein Castle went on to inspire imaginations around the world. It famously served as the model for Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle, a symbol of magic and fantasy for millions. Ironically, Ludwig's retreat from reality has become a global icon of dreamlike wonder. But for Ludwig, Neuschwanstein was never about grandeur for the masses. It was a personal haven, a place where he could escape into his world of myth and legend. Today, Neuschwanstein is one of the most visited castles in the world, attracting over 1.4 million visitors annually. Its picturesque setting against the backdrop of the Alps makes it a stunning sight, but it's the story behind the walls. The story of a king who couldn't find his place in the real world that truly captivates. Neuschwanstein stands as a lasting monument to Ludwig's tragic brilliance, a masterpiece of fantasy and art that remains forever unfinished.